I wouldn't know what I would do if I lost Jentzen.
Just imagining you in a wheelchair.
Oh! That's so bad, Jentzen. I started crying even more because Love's crying.
Hey guys, it's Jentzen. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. Today's video is going to be very interesting because obviously I had a great time in Hawaii. The squad had a great time in Hawaii. But I had one experience happen in Hawaii that was kind of different. I'm going to tell you guys a story, and to do that, I'm going to need the whole squad. So let's bring them in. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Hey, Jentzen.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Do you guys know why you're here?
No, not really.
I was in my room trying to sleep, Jentzen.
Yeah, it's pretty early.
Your coat on?
Yeah, in your coat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a beanie? Yeah. Don't judge her now, don't judge her.
In
Jenna.
your shoes? You're trying to
Okay.
sleep in your shoes in the coat.
I was taking a nap, don't judge me. See you in the dorm.
Okay, so you guys know how we had a great time in Hawaii, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But like, there was some things that happened, especially to me. And basically, we're going to be talking about that today. I'm going to be bringing you guys in one at a time, and we're going to be watching the footage.
I'll pass on that.
Yeah.
I feel like
I know.
why are we shooting it, Jentzen? It's probably story time, right?
Yeah, it's a story time.
Click
Get real with you guys.
All right, let's just do it. So we started off our day waking up, eating breakfast with the whole squad, which is always really fun, just spending time with them. We got on a bus.
We got on a bus.
And
no, it was we didn't just get on a random bus. It was a tour bus.
Yes, it was a tour bus, and we went on some stops.
You sound like we're getting kidnapped. We went on a bus. Basically, we went on a tour bus, and we were touring around the island.
One of our stops on the tour was at the beach, and we were all really looking forward to that. And so we finally got there, and we were super excited. There was an option to go snorkeling or cliff jumping.
Yeah. And then we all decided to be safe and go snorkeling, and nothing happened.
Right.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Except no.
The girls were going to go like snorkeling and stuff, and me, Lev, Walker.
Basically, all the boys went cliff jumping.
Yeah.
And
I decided to do something very different, I guess. Right?
yes.
And we were all super excited. I put my drone in the air to get some really cool shots.
I remember you like really wanting to jump off that cliff into the water like so bad, so I knew you were excited when you went over there.
And I was really nervous because it was like probably 30 feet up in the air, and they told me it was kind of like shallow water a little bit, so like that made me more nervous.
And I just remember standing up there and I was like, in my mind I was kind of like I wanted to say something, but then again I know that you're really good at like balance and everything, so I was just like, you know what, I think he's got it.
Watched Walker and Lev do it, and then it was my turn.
I saw this in person. I
Yeah.
saw you. I was on top of the cliff and I saw him.
I was swimming like with the girls in like the regular waves.
Mm-hmm. You were in a like completely different part of the beach.
Different part of the beach.
I just remember you like being like having the GoPro in your hand, just like ready to go, and then you jumped and I was like super excited. I'm like, whoa, this is gonna look so cool.
I did it, and let's just say it did not go well. You guys know I'm a trained stunt professional. There were lifeguards and everyone, and a disclaimer,
Yes.
don't try this at home.
Do not try this at home.
Ready to watch this video?
Yeah.
To be honest, like I'm nervous. I haven't really watched it.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, ready? Wow.
I remember you holding the camera.
Oh, this was just so sad.
This was very sad. Oh no! Oh! Oh! Did you hear that? I heard it.
Oh, here I go.
Oh! Oh my!
It gets me every time I like watch it.
No, I don't want to see that.
Wait, can I see that again?
Oh
my gosh!
Oh.
That was nasty. I'm imagining that pain.
Oh. Hi.
How did you? I'm confused.
How did I survive?
Basically, it looks like you almost hit a rock.
Water is basically concrete from that height. I swam to the shore by myself and everything. I looked fine, kind of.
And then once you made it back to the shore, I was like, okay, he needs to lay down.
I walked around perfectly fine for like 5 minutes. I was actually walking to go snorkeling, and I like casually just coughed up blood.
Casually.
I know. I literally was just walking. It was like, and then everyone was like, Jentzen, that's not okay.
Jentzen.
Yeah. They made me lay down on a stretcher. I was getting like very dizzy. I was getting tunnel vision. The lifeguard came. They put me on the stretcher. They put me in a neck brace and everything to strap my head down.
They did.
And Walker like came over and he was like, Jenssen's hurt.
You guys know about Jentzen, right? And they're like, no. And I was like, wait, what? He kind of like hurt himself pretty bad, so he's on like a stretcher in the sand with the lifeguards.
I thought he was like pranking us at first because like we get pranked so much nowadays that like I don't really know what's true and what's a prank.
Walker told us that something happened to Jentzen. He didn't tell me what. Walker loves playing little pranks on us off camera. He'll be like, oh my gosh,
He does
something's
all the
happening
time.
over there. And then we'll all run and nothing's happening. And then we were like, what the heck? Like, are you pranking us? Like, this is not funny. Jentzen went off a cliff and now he's on a stretcher and all this stuff. And we were like, okay, sure, Walker. Like, that really happened. And I was like, okay, yeah, right. And we kept swimming, and then he was like, I'm being serious. And then Lev and I sprinted over there. But I kind of just ran really fast, and the sand was like really deep, so I was like panicking. But
You were like breathing really hard. when
yes,
you came.
because I was okay, so when I was in the ocean, this big wave came, and like I flipped over, and I got like my heart was pounding, and then right after that, Walker was like, oh my God, there's something wrong with Jentzen. So then I was like, and then I ran more, so I was like,
Yeah.
it's very weird.
It all happened so fast.
It literally did. Like, we were all having fun. Like, I was like, okay, bye, Jentzen. He was like, I'm gonna go jump off the cliff.
Like I didn't think it was actually real. I was like, wait, what? And then when we saw you on the thing, we like knew, and we all just like ran. I don't think I've ever ran as fast in my entire life. I was like, oh, it was so scary. All these people were like, hey, there's some kid over there hurt.
Really?
It'll be
Like,
fun.
there's
Yes, there was
random-
like random people, like, and then I saw some random people filming you. I was like, okay, what's going on?
Really?
Yes, and it was scary.
Wow.
What'd you expect? And then we went and we actually saw like a whole bunch of like lifeguards and stuff and like an ambulance, and it was so scary. Like
Yeah.
we like Sophie started crying and it was like really scary.
I was like concerned and like I almost cried, literally. I'm not even joking. Like I almost cried when you were like getting carried in because I thought something like seriously was wrong.
Oh, so this is me on the board.
Okay, I'll get it.
Isn't this scary? This is me on the neck brace. And
I remember like you were laughing. Like you were literally laughing. Like,
I didn't want to go to the hospital. I loaded into the ambulance, and it was very sad because I didn't want to leave everyone, and I didn't want to go because I thought I was fine. What was going through your like head when I was being loaded onto the ambulance?
Okay, well, a lot of people were talking, and they were like, well, we don't know what's gonna happen, and they were just thinking the worst of the worst. I was also thinking, well, they're really good doctors, he's in good hands, so I was like, you know, Jentzen's probably gonna be okay, he's strong. I wasn't thinking of the worst because I don't do that, I don't think of the worst, I think of the best, but I was just waiting until he could come back to the hotel.
The most scary moment was when they were putting you in the ambulance.
Yeah, that was
pretty scary.
I was.
The guy was like, okay, he was on the stretcher on the beach. The guy was like, okay, we're gonna need you to we're gonna need to take you to the hospital. He's like, no, I don't want to go to the hospital. That seems scary.
Yeah, I said that.
I was like, Jentzen, I think you have to go to the hospital.
I didn't know what was happening, and I heard something about like internal bleeding and like possibly dying and stuff like that.
Yeah, I could have died actually.
I know.
Lev and I were freaking out. Then Lev got on the bus, I got on the bus. I was crying at that point. Lev got on the bus, and we got on the bus with everyone else. Lev started tearing up, and then I started crying even more because Lev's crying.
People told me that you were actually crying on the bus.
No, I wasn't crying. It was
Yes.
Sophie.
No.
It was Sophie.
You and Sophie were crying.
No, I wasn't crying. What are you talking
That's
about?
people told me you were.
Who was? Who told you
The
that?
squad.
Who?
Multiple people in the squad.
I don't know who. The squad. Who's the squad?
Well, I was worried about
Your
you.
mom told me that you were
my
like
God.
bawling. You were so worried.
Okay, Lev was crying too, though. So
Yeah, okay. He was.
he
Alright.
can admit it. Lev, if you're watching this video, I called you out.
Yeah, he didn't admit it. Like, I interviewed him and I told him, everyone told me he was crying. He didn't admit it.
Lev, just admit it. Come on, you guys are bros. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, I can show you more things if you want. Like,
Terrified.
you recorded the sirens.
I did because I was terrified.
Yeah, that was my ambulance. Did you really think I was gonna die? Yeah, she was freaking out. Like, her mom
I
told
was
me
like,
that. Oh.
what do I do? Like, it's scary. I don't know. There's gonna be just a bunch of. I already know you guys are gonna make edits of that hug. I already know.
Yeah, you guys do that all the time.
No.
But it's
We
awesome.
love you guys.
Yeah,
though.
your edits are awesome.
You were texting and you weren't spelling right. Like
Yeah,
some
yeah.
of the things weren't spelled right, so I was even more freaking out. I was crying even more after that. And then Lev was like, he wants to play pigeon pop, like this game that you have.
They thought I was like going crazy.
Yeah, we were like, me and Soph, like he was writing like, he wasn't using proper grammar and we were like, did it affect his brain?
Sophie thought she were losing memory, like dying and bleeding out in the ambulance, and she was bawling and crying.
I couldn't type in the ambulance. I was strapped down. Okay, try typing with your left hand. Your left hand with one finger. And that is hard to do while you're strapped
Oh, you're
down.
like,
And there's a needle in my arm. There was a needle in my left arm. I got loaded off the ambulance when I got to the hospital onto like a gurney bed thing, and they rolled me into this room with like bright lights, and it was like just like the movies. There were so many people dressed in blue around me. There's probably like 20.
They all look like Smurfs.
Yeah, it was bizarre. It was
Yeah.
really weird. And then I lived.
No way.
Yeah.
You did?
Well, maybe.
That's crazy.
The reason I spit out blood was because I cut my tongue when I hit the water, because my teeth. But everyone thought like it could have been like, yeah, like a punctured lung or something.
You didn't almost
I
die.
could have, like, if I had a punctured lung, which was a possibility.
You could have, but you didn't, which is lucky.
So now I'm actually gonna show you guys the video because I haven't showed you yet. Are you ready?
Are you guys ready?
I hope so, because it's pretty bad. All right, are you ready to watch it again with them? You're the only person that's had to watch it twice.
Oh, thanks. I feel so lucky.
Yeah. There I am. You know what I think makes it 10 times worse? The people, yeah, the people at the beach, like all of them saying, "Oh!"
My back was really red.
Ah, yeah, it was. So this whole experience is why I haven't been backflipping in like my intro.
Which is a good thing. That's a good thing. No more backflips. No
Okay,
more.
well I'm probably gonna start doing it again.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Comment down below if you want to
need
see
like
me.
no.
Comment down below if you want to see me do it. And the reason why I haven't been doing it is because she doesn't want me to, and she is.
I'm like I don't want. Okay, I know he's not right now, and like we all jump on the trampoline and we all have fun and like we all hang out, but I just don't want him to get hurt again.
Yeah, literally.
It was like
Wait.
like I literally want.
Literally, if Walker touches me, like on my back, or like does anything kind of rough, she's like, "No, no, 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 he's back, don't touch him, he could still be injured." And I'm like, fine.
Okay, well at least I'm there for you.
Yes.
At least I care, gosh.
You do. That's today's video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications.
For all his news videos,
Yes.
and comment down below if you thought this video was crazy.
Yes.
And if you comment down below if you ever thought this would happen to Jentzen.
Yeah. Like, did you ever think I was going to get hurt? I don't know.
I actually think that every time he does backflip. I'm like,
Oh.
okay, whatever. I love you guys.
Love you guys. Bye.